Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Nightwind Archer. Thank you so much for joining me in this Let's Play series. I have some good news for you and some bad news. I really hate to say it, but let me start with the bad news. So, bad news is as you all remember, or if you're new to the channel, I'll tell you now, I've been following a guide. Because I got confused about a year ago when I started this Let's Play, and I, just got overwhelmed with all the quests and stuff. So I've been following a guide to kind of help me tell me where to go and kind of what things to do. And I was under the impression that there wouldn't be any spoilers. And that's where the bad news comes in. While I was following the guide, it spoiled a critical part of the plot. It revealed something to me in the plot that I was not supposed to know yet, and it really upset me. I thought the guide would be spoiler-free, but it was not spoiler-free. There may be people that are watching right now that are watching this Let's Play that maybe haven't played the game before, so I'm not going to reveal exactly what got spoiled, just in case there's anybody that's never seen this game or played this game and they're following along with me. Well, if that is the case, then all I'll say for those that know is there was someone that wasn't who I expected them to be. That's just all I'll say. And that really just spoiled things for me, and that really upset me. But there's good news. And the good news is I'm not following the guide anymore. I've decided since that I am not going to follow that guide because it ruined things. So from this point onward, I'm not following a guide. Now, there are some downsides to that. That means I might get confused again. There might be a lot of quests where I'm not sure where to go, but I'll grin and bear it and I'll go through it. That also means that I might miss things. The guide previously was actually making sure that I didn't miss anything, and it was, making sure I got all the little side quests and things. But since I'm not following a guide, well, who knows what will happen. So, but I'm also pretty happy and excited. It brings a lot of fresh air to the whole game because it reminds me that, I have the story is under my control and I can go and do whatever I want when I want. So, what am I going to do? Well, here I am in Shawnee's house, and what I plan to do, and by the way, the weird change of lighting is because I have cat. Oh, well, no, my cat just ran out, my cat potion. So if we look at our journal here, I have the old friend of mine. I promised Shawnee I'd bring alcohol to the party. She wanted some rose wine and some cherry liquor for Dandelion, and I prefer rye vodka. This should all be pretty easy. I'm actually really excited to see Dandelion, so this is what I'm gonna do first, is I'm gonna get this wine and come back to Shawnee's house and have a little party. And then after that, I'm gonna do what I freaking wanted to do this whole freaking time. And I am going to the dang, the muck and mire. I am going to see the freaking swamp. So I think it's, what is it? It's one of these. So here in Safe Haven, it says Luvarden offered me 400 orens for killing drowners in the swamp. So that is exactly what I'm going to do next after the party. But first things first, let's do the old friend of mine quest and get the rose wine we need. Now, if I put that on the map, all I've got to do is go here to the Hairy Bear Inn and make sure I get the correct alcohols. And by the way, I don't know why, but I'm just now noticing these little boats and these little people in it with the little fish and the fishing nets. That's a really cute little depiction there. Very neat. I don't know why, but I've never noticed that before. Okay, let's go to the Hairy Bear, get that alcohol that I need, and come back to Shawnee's house. Okay, here I am at the innkeeper, and if we look at the journal, it says rose wine, cherry liquor, and Temerian rye. Now, I do have some alcohols, but I don't know that I have the ones that I really need, and I'm gonna check my inventory to see if I have the alcohols that I need in storage. So if we go here, I need, let's see if I can find, well, here's red, here's Toussaint Red. I think, is that the rose wine that she wanted? No, Matina Rose. So this is the rose wine, that would be for her. Okay, so here's some cherry spirit cordial. This has to be good enough. So there's the cherry cordial spiritual for Jaskier. Oh, I have the alcohol. Now time to get to Shawnee. Apparently I have everything I need, but where's the Temerian rye? I didn't know I had oh, well, there it is right there. Okay, so I have all the liquors I need. Let's go back and let's get to that party. I don't know. I think it might have to be after hours, right? Usually, let's see if that journal update, it says I have the alcohol, time to get to Shawnee. Well, I guess we know that Shawnee is always only there at her house at nighttime, so let's just wait until nighttime. Okay, here I am getting close to Shawnee's house, and just gonna show the ring to the lady and say, back off, lady.
Upstairs, Father. Be my guest.
Oh, that's right.
I'll do it once.
I guess if once I show her the ring once, I guess that's all that matters, is just doing that one time. Okay. Okay, I can't wait to see Dandelion. I'm gonna see Dandelion, that's so cool.
Yes?
I brought some liquor.
Splendid. Bring a friend.
See you at the party.
Wait, what? Did I misunderstand the quest here? I brought Shawnee the alcohol. It's time I thought about my companion. Whom should I invite? I must consider the people I know. Perhaps somebody wants to join the party. Well, okay, never mind. I guess for some reason I thought it was Jaskier that was gonna be with me, but I guess not. That's not the case. Well, the first person that comes to mind, I mean, the obvious first person is my little dwarven friend, Zoltan. So I'm gonna go find Zoltan because I mean that's like a no-brainer. Obviously, when you're gonna have a drinking party, bring Zoltan Chivet, man. That's the guy you want to bring. He's been a good friend of mine since the very beginning of this dang Let's Play. So I want him to be one of the people that join me. Well, another person that I think, now that I think about it, another person that actually would be pretty cool to bring along would be Siegfried. Siegfried's a pretty cool guy. I wonder if I could invite him along. That would actually be pretty cool. I think I would like to do that. Yeah, so I'm gonna go see if I can find Siegfried. I wonder if I don't know if he can actually be invited, but if he can, I'm gonna try, because I like Siegfried. He's a cool guy. Order of the Flaming Rose and all that. Hey, there you are.
Geralt, I was wondering if you'd care to join the Order.
It doesn't really seem like the kind of thing.
I hadn't really thought about it. I'm here about the notice.
I suspected it would interest you. Have you proof of slaying 10 drowners?
No, not yet.
Not yet,
Return
yeah.
when you have their tongues.
Okay, well, there's some more.
Geralt.
This.
Not now, Siegfried. Listen, Shawnee is throwing a little party.
When?
In the evening. Come if you feel like it.
I shall certainly attend.
Nice. Nice. I get to... Oh, that's really cool. I invited Sigurd to the party at Shawnee's place. I should go there. Okay, well, that is just awesome. I got Siegfried to join me at the party. I was going to invite Zoltan, but I went to the inn and I didn't see him there last night. I didn't see him there this morning. So I just settled for Siegfried because I like him anyway. And I don't feel like going all over town trying to find where Zoltan is. So, let's just head over to the evening then, and let's do this. Okay, so hopefully Siegfried is here with Shawnee. Yes, I know.
I can't handle this. My heart. Help!
What?
What now?
Such debauchery under my roof. She hooks herself a musician or something.
It's the famous poet, Dandelion.
I know his fame. I've no desire to listen to a crying brat 9 months from now.
Shall I chaperone them?
Finally, you're making sense.
Oh my god, it is Jaskier. Oh man, I'm so excited, guys. I thought that it was just gonna be the person I invited, so he really is here. Oh, my friend, my good pal, my buddy.
Geralt? I'll be damned. For a second there, I thought I was seeing a ghost.
No, I'm no ghost.
Am I losing my mind? Is this a joke? Shawnee?
And it's no joke.
What?
But how? I saw it myself.
What did you see, Dandelion?
I saw her tell them to put you on a boat. And there was a unicorn, and Milva, Kahir, and Angulem, and Yarpen, and Zoltan. We all witnessed it.
Oh, okay. So this must be referring to the end of the series, of the books. And this game one, this first game, it takes place afterwards. So I technically died, and I don't know. Yeah. So let's see what he says here with this.
I lost my memory, but I want to know why everyone's so surprised to see me alive. Tell me everything, step by step.
5 years ago, we were sitting in a tavern with friends, eating escargot, drinking vodka. A bloodthirsty mob attacked the non-human district. You went out into the street to scare them off, and then...
What?
Someone stabbed you in the stomach with a pitchfork. A fatal wound. There was nothing we could do.
Wow. Well, that ruins the books for you. If you wanted to read the books, which I plan to do, that kind of ruined that. I now know that he died by a simple pitchfork skewer. That's crazy.
Are you telling me everything?
We were all there.
All meaning who?
You really don't remember a thing. Your loved ones. Your friends.
Sounds a bit like a ballad.
It's the truth and nothing but. Geralt, forgive me. I still can't believe you're here.
Listen, Dandelion, I don't have proof because that's impossible. I don't remember. I'm afraid some things can't be explained. Let's sit down, have a drink like old friends. Time will tell who I am.
You're right. We've been through too much together. I'd know.
Huh, I'm so happy. I am so happy. Let's go to the journal here. Old friend of mine, another person who reacts in a strange way to my presence. Dandelion claims he witnessed my death. I definitely need a drink. And here we are. I met Dandelion, who has supposedly always been my best friend. From what I've heard, Dandelion is an indefatigable windbag. I have never seen that word in my life. Indefatigable? Okay, I'm looking this up on my phone. What does that mean? Oh, okay, so it's indefatigable. Dandelion is an indefatigable windbag. It just means they don't tire out. I should have noticed that with fatigue in there. A buffoon and a wastrel. He is also a womanizer and an incredible talent for getting into trouble. At the same time, Dandelion is a truly talented artist, despite his tendency to wander the countryside and eke out a living through occasional performances. Ah yeah, I'm so happy to see him. Very good guy. He doesn't look like I expected him to look, but I thought he would have like a plume hat and everything.
You invite anyone?
A knight named Siegfried. You'll like him.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Frankly, I don't like those pompous zealots.
They're not all like that. Siegfried's different.
We'll see. Let's drink to old friendships.
Yeah, he is kind of... I would say Siegfried is different. So would I just talk to them again?
I've been thinking, and I have a question.
Don't hold back, Dandelion. It doesn't suit you.
Let's imagine your next contract is a vampire. What would you do?
A vampire?
Silver sword, potions. What are you driving at?
Ha! What if I said you'd reach a deal with this vampire?
Reach a deal?
Vampires are born from black magic, evil by nature. Negotiation usually ends with one of the parties losing a lot of blood, and it's rarely the vampire.
And what if the vampire doesn't care to drink blood?
They inherently drink blood, but I think you have something else in mind.
Let me show you what drinking blood means to a vampire.
Dandelion.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Strong, but good.
You were about to enlighten me.
I just did that with that last shot. Listen to a man who's lived a little and not lost his memory. Higher vampires treat blood like we treat...
Ooh, someone's coming.
Oh, he's here. Siegfried.
Day.
Greetings, Siegfried.
My respects. I am Siegfried, a knight of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
Shani, welcome.
Dandelion, known in some circles as a master of melody and verse.
Don't just stand there, Siegfried.
Wine? Geralt got some alcohol despite the quarantine.
As I see it, the quarantine is how Foltest is paying off his war debt to the merchants. Ordinary folks can't pass, only those with connections.
The quarantine is necessary to protect humans from the plague.
What about non-humans?
I don't understand.
You don't have to be Dijkstra to know how the Order treats non-humans.
order and peace is our ideal.
In line with that same ideal, all elves and dwarves are criminals, right?
King Foltest, not the Order, rules here. His law must be obeyed. The non-human band terrorizing this area makes a mockery of the king's law.
Oh, God.
I don't suppose you'd be so responsive to your king's will if he imposed taxes on you.
The Order pays the crown its due on time.
Geralt, I can't.
This isn't going on. This
Say
isn't.
something.
This isn't going so
I
well.
would gladly hear your opinion.
Oh boy, I have to side with one of them now. Well, I'm gonna stick with my best friend.
I'm afraid, Siegfried, that Dandelion may be right, at least in part.
Whew, for a second there, I thought you might not be you after all.
Siegfried, you should really visit the non-human ghetto and see the conditions there.
And you should see what the Scoia'tael do to their human prisoners. I'll forego the gory details in deference to Miss Shani.
Shani was a medic at the Battle of Brenna. She's seen more corpses than all of us put together.
Yep.
I bow to your bravery.
I was only doing my job. Now, I suggest Dandelion play for us. Something apolitical.
Yes, something apolitical. So I guess I can talk to them some more? Let's see, Shawnee.
What is it?
Tell me about the Battle of Brenna.
With 4 of us and thousands of wounded, I never left the tent.
I admire you, Shani.
It was one of the worst days of my life.
I hope you like Siegfried.
He's nice.
I'm glad.
Dude, I am wasted. Jeez. Let me talk to Siegfried a bit, see how he's doing.
Exquisite intoxicant.
He is a little bit uptight. Exquisite intoxicant. Like, come on, bud. We're at a party.
So, I was about to enlighten you. The superstitions concerning higher vampires.
Enlighten me, please.
This is serious, Geralt. Unlike the lesser ones, higher vampires don't need blood, human or otherwise. Blood, my dear monster slayer, is like booze to them.
Where'd you learn this?
I've never heard such nonsense in my life.
Can you explain, Dandelion?
I just don't get it. Dandelion, what's your point?
Geralt, you had a true friend who was a vampire.
Did I also have a true friend who was a dragon?
Actually, you did, so the joke's on you. In any case, it's true. We traveled a long way, for many months, with a higher vampire as our companion. Do you remember Regis?
Master Dandelion, I'm seriously concerned about your mental health.
Okay, so I haven't read the 5 books yet, so I don't remember. I am like more than halfway through The Last Wish, which is the second book of short stories. But I have not yet read the core 5 books, so I do not know who Regis is.
Can you give me a last name, Dandelion?
Emil Regis Rohalek Tertzif Godfroy died fighting by your side, Geralt. Let's drink to him and others who have fallen.
Let's drink.
Okay.
Cheers.
To Rusty.
Witcher, I've a favor to ask.
Ask away.
If you're my friend, you'll not turn me down.
We'll see.
I wanted to thank you for your invitation and to ask you, as my friend, to do me one more favor.
Why do I think I'm not going to like
Yeah, for real.
Fetch me a bottle of liquor from downstairs.
You want me to steal the old lady's wine?
Absolutely not. On my way out, I leave a coin pouch worth 5 bottles.
Why don't you go yourself, Siegfried?
My armor is quite noisy, and it's very difficult to get out of.
I think I've already picked it up. I've already picked up that wine.
see. Fair enough. I'll be right back.
I've actually already grabbed that liquor earlier. I think, yeah, it's a quest item, so I already have it.
Geralt,
Here's the liquor.
I am indebted to you.
Another round?
Oh god, another round. All right, let's see what Dandelion sings. Where are we all going? We're all going to the fireplace. We're gonna see. I wish I had like an emote I could type to sit down. I can't even see him. He's so doubled out. This is peaceful. I wish I could sit. so he's not gonna sing. Jesus, Geralt. Pull yourself together. Okay. Do I need to talk to him?
I think I know the perfect song for this occasion.
We'd
Jeez.
love to hear it.
Let's have it.
Okay, here we go.
Autumn scents have pervaded the air. The wind stole the words from our lips.
That's the way it must be, please don't shed those diamonds that run down your cheeks. Your home all surrounded by snow. Glassy frost covers rivers and lakes. That's the way it must be, please don't show this yearning and grief on your face. When the spring comes along with the rain, the sun will warm up us both.
That's the way it must be, for we burn with fire eternal like hope.
Okay, Siegfried ruined it. Yeah.
You have a beautiful voice, Siegfried.
No,
I didn't know you could sing.
Where did you learn?
That's flattery. Come on.
The order.
Won't you stay longer, Siegfried? Sing me some monastic songs?
Dandelion, don't we need to be somewhere?
I suppose.
I too should take my leave, but could we meet again, milady?
Oh, here we go.
Yes.
Okay, hey, look. Shawnee and I have a thing, okay? You back off. Okay, so let's go to the journal here. Old friend of mine, Flowers. The party is over. I'll sure be hungover in the morning. Maybe I should visit Shawnee and bring her some roses and say thanks? Okay, I guess I'm trying to slip in past Siegfried here. Do I have any? Let me see. Do I have roses? Oh, well, there you go. I have white roses. Let's go ahead and talk to Shawnee. I'm a little messed up right now.
Yes.
Let's give the gift right here.
Lovely roses, Geralt. I warm to gestures like this.
I'm glad.
Different colors mean different things. Red roses, for instance, signify love.
So she wasn't happy with the... Okay, so she wasn't happy with the white ones. Okay, so I need the red ones, I suppose. So I don't know where I'm gonna find red. Maybe I have some already. But, yeah, let's take a rest. I am messed up right now.
Yes.
Let's rest. I am just worn out. I think I need to definitely rest up a bit till dawn. Wow, now that was fun. I got to have a nice little party. I had a party with all of my friends, you know. I've invited Siegfried along. Now Jaskier, or well, I'll say Dandelion and, you know, Siegfried, I don't know if that they got along greatly, but let's see what else we have. I think we had a character update to Shawnee here. During the party, Shawnee recounted her experiences during the Battle of Brenna, where she tended the wounded. I have a feeling Shawnee has come to like me a lot. Oh, good. So things are getting serious in that way. Let's go ahead and go downstairs here, and yeah, let's get out of here. Ooh, probably the herbalist.
What do you need?
She's got to have what I'm looking for, right? Ah. The key to a woman's heart. All right, let's go in here. Let's go ahead and complete this quest.
Upstairs.
I'll go at once.
All right, here we are.
Yes.
Let's try this again. Now,
Red roses, Geralt. So
You're blushing.
I get flowers so rarely.
A pretty young medic like you can't be lacking admirers.
Well, this gloomy fellow scared everyone else away.
If you need help,
No, I'm fine. He was mysterious, even charming in a peculiar way. We actually went out a few times, and who knows what might have happened if I hadn't discovered he was leading a double life.
Who do you mean?
Tyler. I doubt you know him.
Ew.
We were walking along the dike one evening when I realized we were being followed by two men wearing gray coats over Special Forces armor. The coats were supposed to hide them. They didn't know at university I learned to recognize their kind. I thought we were going to be arrested, then Tyler told me not to worry. Duty called, and we needed to part. I was about to give him a piece of my mind when I noticed the men giving him signals.
Were they wearing salamander badges?
Wait. I was curious, so I said he broke my heart and faked fainting. Tyler said to the men, "This better be important." One of them answered, "But Chief, we hit invisible-like." Tyler said, "Your balls will be invisible-like when I shove them up your ass." I couldn't help but burst out laughing.
How'd it end?
They walked me home. I heard an invisible one say their operation against Salamandra had failed.
Who were they?
Volta's secret police. When we first met in Oxenfurt, I helped you evade Redanian agents. The Temerian ones are little better.
Speaking of Oxenfurt, what did Dandelion actually interrupt?
Thought you'd never ask.
Oh. I didn't see that coming after such a serious conversation. A Witcher doing Witcher things. Oh boy, I didn't see that coming. Okay, well, there you go. Got a card there. Studying books. Definitely the best thing to do. Okay, so let's look at our journal here. Old friend of mine, certain events from my... She reminded me... Okay, yes. So there's that. Let's go to the quests. And that is... I guess that's going to be it for that. The quest has been completed. If we go to old friend of mine, it says... She reminded me of certain things of my past. Reminiscence has been completed. So there you go. You know what? That was a fun little episode. I just really, really enjoyed speaking to, well, I keep calling him Jaskier because that's his real name in the Polish tradition of the stories and novels. But his name is Dandelion in the Witcher, English Witcher universe and in these games. So anyway, it was really awesome seeing Dandelion. It was cool to have Sigrid join us for our little party. I really had just a great time. I hope you enjoyed the episode as well. All right, thank you all for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again in the next episode. See you next time.